Powerful prayer. Son's first job and internship success. Psalm 91 against obstacles. Hello, beloved parents who love their children and care deeply about their future. Today, I bring you a powerful prayer for your son's first job, internship, or youth apprenticeship opportunity. This is a mighty and anointed prayer, and I ask you to pray with me all the way to the end, believing with faith that God will move on your son's behalf. Miracles happen when we trust in the Lord. So please leave your like, subscribe as an act of faith and positivity, and write in the comments, God will open the doors of the first job for my son. Let's begin. Lord my God, I come before you with a humble and trusting heart, lifting up my son into your powerful hands, asking that you guide him, protect him, and open every door of opportunity as he seeks his first job and internship. Father, you know the dreams inside his heart, the abilities you placed within him, and the future you have prepared long before he was even born. I pray that your divine favor surrounds him like a shield, that every place where his name is spoken, every resume he sends, and every step he takes be covered under the shadow of the Almighty. May no obstacle, no discouragement, no fear, and no unseen barrier stand in the way of what you have appointed for him. Lord, your word in Psalm 91 declares that whoever dwells in the secret place of the Most High will rest under your shadow, and I ask that my son be constantly sheltered there, walking with confidence not in his own strength but in your unwavering protection. Let no evil come near his journey, no setback defeat him, and no rejection shake his spirit. Instead, let your angels go before him, guiding him to the right people, the right environments, and the right opportunities that will nurture his gifts. Give him clarity of mind, wisdom beyond his years, and a heart that listens to your direction. Strengthen his courage during interviews, give him grace when he speaks, and let peace dwell in him so deeply that others see your light reflected in his words and actions. Lord, I ask that you remove all fear of failure and replace it with assurance that you are working in every detail of his future. As he prepares for each opportunity, calm his thoughts, steady his emotions, and fill him with the confidence that comes from knowing he is never alone. Deliver him from discouragement, from comparison, and from doubt, reminding him that you are the one who lifts him up and places him exactly where he needs to be. Protect his steps on the way to interviews, protect his mind from negative influences, and protect his heart from disappointment. Surround him with people who will honor him, respect him, and help him grow. Father, may your hand open the exact door that aligns with his purpose, a job or internship where he will learn, develop, and flourish. Let his effort be noticed, his character be valued, and his dedication bear fruit. Guard him with your angels so that he will not stumble, as your word says. He will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. And I declare that promise over every path my son walks. Let his journey be blessed, let his future be secure in your hands, and let everything he achieves bring honor to you, Lord, who sustains him, strengthens him, and goes before him. And as a mother, I place my trust in you completely, knowing that your plans are perfect, your timing is never late, and your protection is unbreakable. Lord, continue to guide my son with your steady and unfailing hand, for you see every step ahead of him, every hidden opportunity, and every path that will shape his future. I ask that you breathe courage into his heart so that he walks with confidence, knowing that your presence goes before him like a mighty shield. May he never feel alone in his journey, for you are the God who lights his way even when the road seems uncertain. Bless his thoughts, Lord, filling his mind with clarity, creativity, and wisdom when he studies, prepares, and dreams about his future career. Let every skill you placed inside him awaken at the right moment and shine in the right place. May he approach each interview, each conversation, and each challenge with grace, strength, and peace that surpasses understanding. Remove any spirit of anxiety or fear that tries to weigh him down, replacing it with boldness that comes from trusting in your power. Let him find favor with recruiters, mentors, supervisors, and everyone who crosses his path, for your word says that you grant favor and honor to those who walk with you. Father, open doors that no one can shut, align circumstances that only your hand can arrange, and lead my son to opportunities that will build his character and reveal his potential. Guard him from environments that are harmful, toxic, or discouraging, and direct him into places where he will grow, be valued, and be supported. Cover him with your wings, just as Psalm 91 promises, so that no disappointment will break his spirit and no setback will rob him of hope. When challenges arise, strengthen his resilience. When uncertainty comes, speak peace into his heart. When he doubts himself, remind him that you created him with purpose and intention. Lord, bless his daily steps, bless the transportation he takes, bless the people he encounters, and bless the hands that will evaluate his work. Pour over him a spirit of excellence, determination, and humility, so that everything he does reflects your light. Let his journey into the professional world be guided by your wisdom and protected by your angels, and let every decision he makes be touched by your discernment. May he always remember that true success comes from honoring you, and may his heart stay rooted in gratitude, faith, and integrity. And as his mother, I place every fear, every worry, and every expectation at your feet, trusting that you are shaping his future with love and precision. Strengthen my faith as I intercede for him, and help me continue covering him in prayer as he takes each step toward his calling. Lord, continue to go before my son in every detail of his professional journey, preparing meetings, conversations, and moments that will unfold exactly according to your perfect timing. Let every resume he sends, every application he fills, and every opportunity he pursues be touched by your divine arrangement. May his name reach the right eyes and ears, not by chance, but because your hand is directing his steps. Surround him with people who will recognize his potential, appreciate his character, and open doors that lead to growth and purpose. Keep him away from discouragement, Lord, especially when the process feels slow or uncertain, and remind him that delay is not denial when you are the one writing his path. Strengthen his resolve so he remains persistent, focused, and hopeful, knowing that every seed of effort he plants will bear fruit in your time. Let your angels guard his workplace, interviews, internships, and every environment he steps into. Protect him from negative influences, envy, or harmful pressures, letting no trap of the enemy prosper against him. Just as Psalm 91 declares, may no evil come near him, no danger touch him, and no hidden obstacle derail what you are building in his life. Give him peace that silences all anxiety, clarity that lifts confusion, and confidence that rises above doubt. Bless his communication, his words, tone, and presence, so that he speaks with grace and wisdom, impressing not only with skill but with the quiet strength that comes from walking with you. Lord, guide his hands as he learns new tasks, guide his mind as he absorbs new knowledge, and guide his heart as he discovers the kind of man he is becoming. Develop his patience, maturity, discipline, and gratitude. Let him find joy in his progress and courage in his challenges. When he faces something difficult, remind him that he is not facing it alone, for you are his refuge, his fortress, his unfailing protector. When he succeeds, may he recognize your blessings and stay humble, generous, and grounded in faith. And Father, as his mother, I continue lifting him before you with all the love inside me. Strengthen my prayers, sharpen my faith, and give me peace as I release his future into your hands. Help me trust that you are shaping everything perfectly, even the parts one cannot see. I ask you to keep surrounding him with your shield of favor, guiding him into meaningful work, reliable mentors, safe environments, and opportunities that will shape his destiny. May he walk into every new season with your blessing resting upon him, your wisdom leading his decisions, and your protection covering his every step. Lord, continue to pour your divine favor over my son's journey, letting each step he takes be aligned with your perfect will. As he prepares for interviews, internships, training days, and new responsibilities, fill his heart with calm assurance instead of fear, confidence instead of insecurity, and clarity instead of confusion. Let your presence accompany him like a gentle, steady light that guides his thoughts and actions, helping him present the very best of who he is. Remove from him every trace of self-doubt, every worry about not being good enough, and every fear of failure. Replace them with courage, determination, and the deep certainty that you, Lord, are his foundation and strength. Lead him into environments where he will be respected, valued, and encouraged. Surround him with supervisors who are fair, colleagues who are kind, and mentors who genuinely want to see him grow. Keep toxic people, harmful influences, and unjust situations far from him. Let no hidden snare, no spiritual attack, and no negative word spoken against him prosper. According to Psalm 91, let your angels guard him in all his ways, whether he is commuting, working, training, studying, or meeting new people. Protect his mind from discouragement, his heart from disappointment, and his path from any obstacle meant to block the future you have designed for him. Father, open doors that no one can shut. Make a way for him even when the world says there is no way. Give him supernatural wisdom so he can learn quickly, adapt easily, and excel in every task placed before him. Let his hands be skillful, his mind sharp, and his character shine above everything else. When challenges come, and they will, give him resilience to stand firm, creativity to solve problems, and faith to keep believing that you are turning every situation for his good. Let him rise with integrity, humility, and excellence, becoming a young man who reflects your glory in all he does. And as I continue praying for him, renew my strength too, Lord. Help me trust that you are working even when answers seem delayed. Remind me that you see his efforts, you know his dreams, and you are preparing opportunities far greater than anything I could imagine. I lay his future at your feet, believing that your plan for him is secure, blessed, and full of purpose. I ask you to keep holding his steps firmly, guiding him through every season of growth, and leading him into the job, the internship, and the professional path that will shape his destiny for the better. Lord, keep guiding my son with your steady and unwavering hand, directing him toward every opportunity that was designed specifically for his growth. Let your presence accompany him as he submits applications, attends interviews, meets employers, and learns the routines of professional life. Strengthen his heart so that he faces each new challenge with calm determination, knowing you are beside him, covering him with the promises of Psalm 91. Let no fear overshadow his confidence, no doubt steal his progress, and no discouragement silence the gifts you placed within him. May every workplace he enters be filled with peace, fairness, and support. Prepare the hearts of those who will evaluate him so they see not just his skills, but his character, his kindness, respect, discipline, and dedication. Bless his communication so he expresses himself clearly and confidently. Bless his mindset so he remains focused and open to learning. Bless his attitude so he stands out through humility and strength. Give him the ability to absorb new tasks quickly, understand instructions easily, and contribute with excellence. Let doors open naturally for him, not because of luck, but because your favor is upon him. Protect him from environments that could harm him emotionally, spiritually, or physically. Keep him away from conflicts, unsafe places, or people who may try to discourage or mistreat him. Cover his travels, his routines, and his daily movements with your shield. Let your angels lift him up in their hands, ensuring that no obstacle, seen or unseen, derails the path you are creating for him. Guard his mind against comparison, insecurity, and fear of failure. Replace these with strength, clarity, and hope. Let him walk into every opportunity with the quiet confidence that comes from being held by you. Bless his dreams, Lord. Bless his ambitions, his gifts, and every small step he takes toward becoming the man he is meant to be. Shape his maturity, build his resilience, and expand his wisdom. Let him see progress, even in small ways, so he stays motivated and encouraged. And when challenges arise, let them serve as stepping stones, not walls, leading him forward rather than holding him back. Remind him that he is capable, prepared, and guided by a God who never abandons his children. Continue leading him through every phase of this journey, connecting him with mentors who inspire him, supervisors who guide him, and environments where he can grow with dignity and purpose. Let his future be strong, stable, and blessed. Let each day reveal a new sign of your care, and each opportunity reflect your hand at work in his life. Lord, keep watching over my son with your unfailing love, guiding him through every step of his path toward his first job or internship. Let your wisdom fill his mind as he prepares for each opportunity, giving him clarity, calm, and confidence. Open the right doors at the right time, aligning his steps with the perfect plans you have already written for his future. Let the places where he delivers his resume, the people who interview him, and the environments he enters be touched by your divine favor. Prepare hearts to receive him with kindness, fairness, and genuine interest. Strengthen him in moments when he feels uncertain, reminding him that he is not alone, for you are his refuge and fortress, just as Psalm 91 promises. Guard him from fear, negative thoughts, insecurity, and comparison. Cover him with your protection so that no obstacle, no hidden trap, and no discouragement can stand against the purpose you have for him. Let every step he takes be steady, confident, and guided by your Spirit. Let the right opportunities pursue him, the right people support him, and the right mentors shape him. Bless his character, Lord, his responsibility, his humility, his discipline, and his kindness. Let these qualities shine more brightly than any skill on paper. Give him the ability to learn quickly, adapt easily, and contribute positively wherever he goes. Fill him with the courage to try, the focus to persist, and the peace to rest in your timing. Protect his heart from disappointment and help him see every challenge as a chance to grow stronger. Cover his coming and going with your wings of protection. Let your angels guard his routes, his decisions, his interactions, and his daily routines. May no evil come near him and no harm reach him, just as you promised. Surround him with a shield of favor so powerful that even in competitive places, his presence stands out not by chance but by your divine appointment. Let him be welcomed into environments where he is respected, valued, and supported. Remove from his path any person or situation that could hinder his growth. Lead him into workplaces where he can develop his gifts, build experience, and discover the joy of walking in the future you prepared for him. Bless his hands to work well, his mind to think clearly, and his heart to remain steady in faith. Continue shaping his destiny with your goodness, guiding him into a future filled with purpose, opportunity, and blessing. Let each new day reveal another sign of your care, and each new step lead him closer to the fulfillment of the dreams you planted inside him. Lord, keep unfolding your plans over my son with grace and precision, guiding him into every opportunity that aligns with the calling you placed within him. Let your peace guard his heart each time he waits for a response, attends an interview, or steps into a new environment. Remove anxiety from his mind and fill him with the quiet confidence that comes from knowing that his life is held in your hands. Strengthen his resolve so he never gives up, even when the process feels long or challenging. Remind him that you are shaping him, preparing him, and equipping him for something greater than he can see. Let your divine favor rest on him like a shield. When employers see his resume, let something in their hearts be moved to give him a chance. When they meet him in person, let his character shine, his humility, respect, patience, and eagerness to learn. Let his presence bring peace, his words carry clarity, and his attitude reflect your love. Bless his communication so he speaks with confidence, listens attentively, and expresses himself with sincerity and wisdom. Bless his thoughts so they remain disciplined and focused. Bless his decisions so he chooses paths that lead to growth and stability. Protect him from every obstacle the enemy tries to place before him. Remove the wrong opportunities that look good but are not meant for him. Redirect his steps away from environments that could discourage or mistreat him. According to Psalm 91, command your angels to guard him in all his ways, keeping him safe as he travels, waits, learns, and works. Let no danger approach him, no evil reach him, and no injustice prevail against him. Cover him with your wings and let him rest in the assurance that you are his refuge and fortress. Bless his learning journey, Lord. Help him absorb new tasks quickly, retain information easily, and grow in skill and maturity. Give him resilience in difficult moments, creativity in problem-solving, and confidence in unfamiliar situations. Let him find joy in discovering his potential and excitement in stepping into the world of work. May every challenge refine him, every success encourage him, and every experience shape him into a strong, capable, and wise young man. Surround him with mentors who guide him, colleagues who respect him, and leaders who value him. Place him in environments where he can thrive, develop, and build a future of dignity and purpose. Let him be seen for who he truly is, a young man full of promise, shaped by your hand, and protected by your love. Continue leading him forward, step by step, until he stands firmly in the place you prepared for him, walking with confidence, peace, and gratitude. Lord, keep surrounding my son with your unfailing presence as he continues moving toward the future you have prepared for him. Let every morning bring renewed strength, every afternoon bring steady progress, and every evening bring peace to his heart. Whisper to him that he is capable, guided, and never alone. When he feels unsure of himself, lift his spirit and remind him that you, the Almighty God, walk beside him in every step of his journey. Let him feel your hand upon his life, leading, strengthening, and comforting him. Open pathways that lead to growth, maturity, and purpose. Let him cross paths with people who recognize his potential and encourage him to rise higher. Remove negativity, doubt, and discouragement from around him. Silence any voice that tries to tell him he is not enough. Let the truth of your love speak louder than every fear. As he applies for jobs or internships, let each effort be covered in grace. Let his resume land in the right hands, his interviews flow with confidence, and his opportunities align perfectly with your will. Lord, protect his mind from confusion and his heart from disappointment. Give him patience during waiting seasons and strength during challenging ones. When the process feels slow, remind him that your timing is always perfect. When he feels overwhelmed, renew his hope. When he takes on new responsibilities, bless his hands to work with excellence and his mind to understand quickly. Let learning come smoothly to him. Let growth feel natural. Let progress be steady. Cover him under the promises of Psalm 91, shielding him from every hidden snare the enemy tries to place in his path. No discouragement, no setback, no spiritual attack will prosper against him. Let your angels encamp around him, guarding his steps, protecting his integrity, and securing his peace. Keep him safe in every environment: interviews, workplaces, public transportation, streets, training centers, or classrooms. Let no harm come near him, and let no evil intent succeed. Bless his confidence so that he walks with humility, but also with courage. Bless his voice so he speaks with clarity and respect. Bless his attitude so it reflects maturity and responsibility. Bless his decisions so they lead him toward a strong and stable future. Let him become known as a young man of discipline, good character, and dependable work. And let every place he enters be transformed by the light he carries within him. Continue, Lord, shaping his destiny with your goodness. Let him advance step by step until he is firmly established in the professional path you designed for him. Let his life become a testimony of your protection, your provision, and your faithfulness working in every detail. Lord, wrap him in your divine protection as he steps into every new environment, every interview room, every office, every place where his future may begin to unfold. Let your angels, the same angels promised in Psalm 91, go ahead of him to lift him up, to guard his thoughts, to steady his emotions, and to keep him from stumbling in moments of pressure. May he feel your presence guiding his words, shaping his posture, and giving him a quiet confidence that shines even before he speaks. Prepare the hearts of the people who will evaluate him, managers, supervisors, interviewers, so that when they look at him, they see a young man chosen, protected, and strengthened by your hand. Let them notice his effort, his discipline, his character, and his willingness to grow. And where his experience is still small, let your grace make him stand tall. Where he lacks knowledge, give him insight. Where he feels nervous, give him supernatural peace. Where he fears not being good enough, remind him that you are his refuge, his fortress, and his helper in every challenge. May every delay turn into direction, every no become redirection towards something better, and every closed door be a sign that you are reserving something greater. Protect his heart from frustration, Lord, so that he does not give up on himself or on the dreams you planted within him. Let him believe that his path is blessed, that his steps are ordered, and that his future is held securely in your hands. Cover him from discouragement and comparisons that steal joy. Let him not measure himself by the journeys of others, but stand firm in the truth that you have a personal plan for him, unique and full of purpose. Give him focus to continue learning, dedication to prepare himself, and wisdom to make choices that honor you and lead him to success. Surround him with mentors, teachers, and leaders who will guide him, support him, and recognize his potential. And as he enters this new phase, his first job or internship, pour over him a spirit of excellence. Let him arrive early, serve with humility, learn with eagerness, and shine with integrity. Let his presence bring peace to the environment, and let everything he touches prosper under your covering. Protect him from negative influences, unfair treatment, hidden dangers, and any situation that seeks to drain his energy or harm his confidence. Lift him up, Lord, on every single day of this journey. May he walk under the shadow of the Almighty, assured that no barrier is greater than the God who goes before him. Keep shaping his future, strengthening his steps, and opening paths where there once seemed to be none. Lord, continue to guide him with a steady hand as he searches, applies, waits, and hopes. Let every moment that feels uncertain become an opportunity for him to draw closer to you, trusting that your timing is perfect and your plans for him are greater than anything he could imagine. When he sends a resume, let it reach the right eyes. When he prepares for an interview, fill his mind with clarity and his heart with calm. When he speaks, let his words carry grace, respect, and sincerity, qualities that make employers feel peace in choosing him. Remove from his path every spirit of fear, anxiety, or self-doubt. Do not allow him to feel small or unworthy, for he is your child, created with purpose, intelligence, and promise. Strengthen his confidence, not in his own abilities alone, but in the truth that you are with him wherever he goes. Let him remember that he is not stepping into these opportunities alone. The God who protects him, shelters him, and lifts him up goes with him into every room, every conversation, and every decision. Bless the environment where he will work. Even before he arrives, prepare that place so it becomes a space of learning, growth, safety, and respect. May the people around him see his dedication and feel inspired. May they treat him with fairness, patience, and kindness. And if challenges come, and they will, give him wisdom beyond his years to handle them with maturity and grace. Let him be slow to anger, quick to learn, and strong in character. Let his supervisors find in him someone reliable, hardworking, and honest. Father, protect him from any form of danger as he travels to and from his workplace. Keep him safe on the roads, on the sidewalks, in buses, trains, cars, wherever he goes. Guard him from accidents, distractions, and harm. Surround him with angels who accompany him in every step he takes, just as Psalm 91 promises. Let no evil come near him, no harm touch his life, no trap of the enemy succeed against him. Bless his hands, so that everything he does prospers. Bless his thoughts, so that ideas flow with clarity. Bless his relationships, so that he finds support, encouragement, and good friendships. And bless his heart, so that he never forgets who he is and how loved he is. Open doors of progress, Lord, doors he never imagined, doors no one can shut, doors that lead him to a future full of hope. Give him favor before leaders and colleagues. Give him perseverance on difficult days and joy on the days of victory. Let him rise step by step, discovering new strengths, new skills, and new opportunities. And as he walks this journey of becoming an adult, remind him that he can always come back to you, always depend on you, always find rest in your presence. Keep molding his character, shaping his dreams, and lighting his path with the brightness of your promises. Father, I place my son completely in your hands, trusting that no obstacle is greater than your power and no door can remain closed when you decide to open it. Let every step he takes in this new season be guided by your wisdom and covered by your protection. Break every barrier, silence every fear, and remove every invisible resistance that tries to rise against his future. Declare over him your divine favor, favor that surprises, favor that lifts, favor that positions him exactly where he needs to be. Let your light shine on his path so brightly that no darkness, confusion, or setback can stand against him. Establish him, strengthen him, and lead him into victories that glorify your name. And may everything he touches, learns, and becomes reflect the greatness of the God who walks with him. In Jesus' mighty name, Amen. Thank you, dear parents, for praying this powerful prayer with me until the end and for allowing it to play in your home, even while you were busy with your tasks. Know that God has already moved on your son's behalf. Believe it with faith. Do not forget to declare in the comments, God will open the doors of the first job for my son. Please leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and help this prayer reach more families who need it. May God bless your home and your family abundantly.